This is the Cairo again. This is a stained glass inside of a church. Again, the Cairo is Jesus Christ. This is a symbol representing Jesus Christ, but there's a lot more to this symbol than just Jesus.
A lot of people take the 666 to mean the devil or Satan or something like this, but what we have to realize is that in ancient philosophy, everything had a dualistic meaning to it. So in numbers, through gematria, we find that the numbers also have an alphabetical equivalent in the Greek language that the New Testament was written in. Gematria was also something that was used by the Hebrews and most likely the Phoenicians as well. So what that means is that each letter of the Greek alphabet had a numerical or a number equivalent to every letter in that alphabet. So the alphabetical equivalent of 666 in the ancient Greek alphabet was Chi Xi Sigma, and this was 660 and 6. Now, we have to realize that in the modern Greek alphabet, these letters are a little bit different. The Chi is represented by a straight X. The Xi is represented by something that is just 3 dashes coming down, and then the sigma looks somewhat like a cross between a Z and an E. So here we have Jesus in the ancient way that the Greeks would have pronounced this. And we also have to realize that in these ancient alphabets they did not use vowels, so without the vowel that says Jesus or God is Zeus as well.
So here again is the symbol for the Cairo, the PX. And over here we have the symbol for our pharmacies, or our RX. And the P and the R are interchangeable in Greek, the original language of the Bible. So if we take the X here and just slide it over a little bit, we have the RX. So is this really a P or is it an R? It's an interchangeable symbol for drugs or for Jesus.
So in the symbology of these letters here, in the Chi, it actually represents the 666 or the caduceus all on its own, as well as looking at the serpents in the other pictures that we showed of the caduceus. Here we see the entwined serpent. So the 666 is the serpents in and of itself. We have the last letter, the 6, being a serpent. We have the serpent laid over the staff or the column, making the caduceus right here on its own. So each letter here is the serpent or the caduceus in and of itself. So here once again showing the chi with the caduceus on the other side. The serpent overlaid the staff, the serpent's crossing the staff. We have the Cairo, and we have the symbol of pharmaceutical drugs once again, and the RX itself literally means with the healing power of Jesus. And as we've already explained, Jesus is the 666, is the caduceus, is drugs, and are the mushrooms.
With the healing power of the mushrooms, with the sacred plants. A lot of people would believe that Caesar Nero was the symbol for 666. Without this symbol you cannot buy or sell. So here's Caesar Nero on a coin. On the back of these coins, a lot of these coins have the caduceus. So you cannot buy or sell without this mark, be it Caesar Nero or the caduceus.
On the other side of the coin here, we have the cornucopia with all of the combined herbs and plants and things mixed in there. So what's interesting about the caduceus and the caduceus bearer is usually mercury. Now mercury, when we look at the root word of mercury, that's also where we get the term or the word merchant from. So mercury, the bearer of the caduceus, was the one who gave permission for one to be a merchant or to buy and sell and trade in herbs and drugs. So to be a merchant, you had to have the symbol of Mercury, the caduceus. So here we have Caesar Nero again and Mercury on the other side with the caduceus.